Well, I'm going to start this off with what I've been saying on all other losses. We turned the ball over 3 times. 3 times. And lose by 7. You know, I always say that we got to clean this up and we got to do the right thing with the balls. And, I didn't think that D would have that many challenges tonight because, he did a decent job, but the 3 turnovers cost us big time. And we don't turn the ball over, in my opinion, it's, they couldn't stop us, we couldn't stop them. We were giving up some easy touchdowns. They were throwing some balls, some quick balls in between the zones that kind of made it tough for us to get over, to get underneath the coverage. And we fixed it coming out of halftime, and that's why we got a decent stop, coming out of halftime. But then, they adjusted a little bit. The onside kick attempt that we tried, the very first one, it was a bad kick. We didn't get enough height on the ball. And then their guy got it. We were trying to keep the ball inside into the field of play, but we didn't have anyone there to tackle the guy. The second one, I didn't see it hit Alvin Ray Jackson, but I guess that was a penalty. But we still need to come up with that ball because the ball bounced around for a minute and Brutally had an opportunity to get it. In those situations, we have to win on those plays because those are the crucial plays of the game. And unfortunately, it's another letdown because we were fighting. I truly thought that this was one of the games that we would win. So this game was 2-8. So.
The sequence of plays that happened, the one interception they had in the back of the end zone, actually looked like Pat picked up off the ground. I'm not going to say anything. And then they get a fumble that they don't rule a fumble, and the next play is a touchdown, and your 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, well, I threw the challenge flag on that interception play just because our offense we were kind of stalling a little bit, and I probably shouldn't have threw it, but then again, there was a chance that it could have been overturned. I didn't know that on their play, on their drive, that they would have that fumble, but it amazed me how the officials are right on top of plays on certain plays, but then the key plays in the game, we just don't get those breaks. It's always something for us. There's no breaks that we get, like the interception that Brutally got early in the first half. That they said something about us lining up too wide, and I know for a fact we don't coach that. And if they say it was Pittman, and I have to watch film to see, but he said that he had a piece of the guy. The rule is that you have to have a piece of him, but the official in the back said he saw daylight. That doesn't go our way. The fumble doesn't go our way. The onside kick doesn't go our way. And, if we just get one of those breaks, I can be sitting here talking about a great game. But unfortunately, I can't do that now because we lost it all.
On the other side, though, it seemed like with D and their quarterback, it seemed like there was a different energy with the team. It seemed like you did a lot more pop, a lot more things happening. The crowd was more into it, too.
Well, at times, D is, he's a good quarterback. He throws the ball well, but this is his first game back, in action, and but D is capable of not making those mistakes that he made out there. He's a smarter quarterback than that, and it's maybe it's a little rust, but I thought that Ray did a decent enough job to give him pretty good looks at the defense, and threw into coverage a couple of times. The first interception, it just got away from him. He even knows it. If he doesn't put that much air on it. If he just puts it to the back of the end zone, that's a touchdown. The one that got fumbled around or whatever, you know, that's whatever. Then the other one, I mean, it's just, you know, just breaks, man. I mean, he was a little late on it. You know, we were thinking about another play on that one. We were thinking about running the screen because we only needed 3 yards, but you know, that's a play that he can read with no problem. But you're right. You know, we moved the ball a whole lot better. You know, we got some big plays.
Scored 33 points in the first half. That's the best.
Yeah, I mean, I felt that we were going to score every time we had the ball. You know, it's just those turnovers, man. I don't know, maybe